All right, all right, all right. So today's meditation is going to be more of an active one. We're going to really get into the body, and this is going to be more about what we can release so that later we have room to add in the things we want. Okay, so go ahead and be standing with me. Get your feel. And we're just going to work from head to toe. So just start with neck rolls, maybe just gently moving it from side to side. Maybe rolling it back. Staying very gentle and very present, really trying to tap into every little vertebrae moving, really stretching the tendons, really feeling every little part of what's going on. This is how we get present. Become aware of your face. See if you can relax some tension in between your brows and in your forehead as you're rolling around. See if you can soften your jaw, relax your tongue in your mouth. Don't clench your teeth, just remain soft. See how soft you could possibly be. Start to roll the shoulders. Feeling every little thing. Where is there tension? Maybe you pause on a tension point and bring breath to it. Hold it there for a minute, stretching your tension point, and then exhale, soften. Just keep listening to the body, getting the shoulders and the neck involved. Maybe we rotate them forward. Now let's get the whole arms involved, some back strokes, nice and slow. Feel it rolling down your back. Feel your shoulder blades gliding and sliding as you change your movement. Make your up reach very reachy, extending the spine, reachy towards the back, reachy down below. Maybe you're including your breath. Inhale, rising, stretching, elongating. Exhale, softening, compressing, sinking. Let's go the other way, one at a time. Same thing, inhaling with our stretch. Exhaling the collapse. Allowing the body to relax and soften. Maybe do two at a time backwards. Opening the chest. Opening the collarbones. Stretching the ribs and the lungs. Pinching those shoulder blades together behind you. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Let's reverse that. Inhaling up. Ooh, big stretch. Exhale, collapse. Ooh. Feel this forward pull too. Get inside the shoulders. It's a beautiful part of our body that makes a 360, the only part of our body that can. Feel a sense of gratitude for your mobility. Nice. Now let's get into the waist. Maybe we start hula hooping one direction. And the goal here is to really draw the biggest circle possible. If you had a pencil attached to you, drawing a circle on the ground, how wide could you draw that circle with your center point? Really getting in touch with it and reversing. Seeing where there's little creaks and cracks. Being grateful for that release. Oh, yeah. Oh, really elongating the stomach as you pull your body into this circle. Nice. Let's take a deep breath, arms overhead. Take your right hand and grab your left wrist and yank it to the side, nice and gently. Maybe you have to rotate forward or backward, but get as long of a side body stretch as possible. Kind of work with yourself. Feel these different angles. Nice. Exhale back to the center. Drop the hands and immediately go into an inhale, rise. Switch the wrist and exhale, fall over to the side, getting that big side bend. Push your hips forward and feel the difference between setting them backwards and feeling the difference. Where does your body need tension released? Maybe you bring breath to a tension point. Hold it there while you feel the tension point and then release it. Oh, nice. Let's get back into those circles, hula hoops. Maybe we're lighter on the feet this time, coming up onto our toes, shifting onto the sides, then the heels, then the other sides. Getting loose with it. Let's reverse it. So much of our emotions get stuck in our hips and our legs. So let's visualize that this movement is breaking free any stagnant emotions that you're holding here all throughout. And let's start to do figure eights with the hips. So you're pushing one hip forward, circling it back, and the other one forward and circling it back. Staying light on the feet, really moving around on the balls of your toes. Yeah, letting the shoulders roll with it. Oh yeah, releasing tense emotions, densities. Closing your eyes, getting present with the inside of your body. Don't let your mind slip away. Let the movement bring you back to the present because you have to feel it. You have to think about it. Nice. Let's just put our hands to either side. Tilt forward a little bit and try to bump our hands with our hips. Now we're twerking. Feel it loosening up all those stagnant emotions. Get silly with it. Feel goofy. Lighting up that inner child, that inner insecurity. That's the goal here. Drop those hands. Get boogie with it. Take it. Do it like you mean it. Tilt forward. Get into it. Really bounce it back. Shake out any stagnant emotions. It's okay to get weird. It feels great. The body loves it. The mind loves it. The inner child loves it. Shake it out. Shake it out. Bounce it back. Yes. Shake out a right foot, right leg. Really try to rattle that thigh back and forth. Flick out that foot. Let all those densities that just came out of the hips just get flung right off. Shake it out. Nice. Let's do the other side. Ooh. Yes. No stagnant emotions in these legs. Let's do this. Get a little football type step going on. Activate the blood a little bit. Activate the bottoms of our feet a little bit. Feeling our heart rate. Nice. Really visualizing the activation happening in the bottoms of the feet. Grounding into earth with every tap. Drawing roots that are sinking down lower and lower into the ground with every tap. Nice. Now let's inhale, arms above the head again. And exhale, bend forward into a forward fold. Bend the knees slightly if you need to. Don't put strain on the legs. Keep your knees bent. Really feel it in the hammies. Feel it in the spine. Hold your own elbows down here. Let your head hang. No more tension in the neck. Just hanging. What do you need here? Do you need to stretch deeper? Do you need to bounce? Do you need to swivel? Listen to the body. Maybe bend into one hamstring more than the other. Yeah. We spend so much of our day just sitting still. Just even this little bit of activation makes a big difference. Go ahead and inhale, rise back up. Exhale, relax everything down to your side. Feel your heartbeat through your body. Feel maybe some subtle sweat beads building up. Can you feel just single little trickles of moisture on your body? Can you feel the thud of your heart without touching it? Can you feel a heartbeat in any other part of your body? Yeah. How are you standing on your feet? Do you buckle toward the inside? Do you put your weight on the outside? Are you on your heels? Are you on your toes? Let's see if we can just shift to create perfect symmetry, perfect balanced contact in our feet. Maybe that makes you rise a little taller in the spine. Firm but totally relaxed. Really tapping into the body, supporting itself. Nice. Now let's inhale above, arms above our heads again. And exhale, bring your hands to the top of your head. We're just going to start to tap. Little finger taps. Finger taps around the crown. Just waking it up. Good morning. Doesn't matter what time of day it is. Now it's waking up. Get into that hairline. Just trace the hairline from the center point down to the ears. Lots of little taps. Tap, 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 tap. Keep your eyes closed for this whole thing. See if you can get into the sensation of receiving the tap from the scalp, but also being the tap from the fingertips. All right, how present can we possibly be with this? Come down, just tap those temples. How present can we be with this? Tap those eyebrows. See if you can relax tension in your forehead even deeper than before. Yeah. Tap under the eyes. How funny does that feel to just be here with your own face like this? Keep your eyes closed, really be here. Let's come under the nose, right above the lip. Being aware of the texture and the temperature. We come below the lips, middle of the chin. Yeah. Let's tap into that jaw, up to the in front of the ears and then down under the chin. Telling it can relax. Stop clenching so much tension. You are safe to just breathe and relax. Nice. Come down into the neck. Little sweet taps there. Definitely the back of the neck. I've always thought that this was a portal for the soul to enter and exit the body. Where the top of the spinal cord meets the brain, it's a powerful space. Tap it into wakefulness. Tap any sludge blocking that beautiful passageway. Tap it down and out. Letting every tap symbolize a release of clustered energy. Nice. Maybe you dip a little lower and you're kind of in the top of the shoulders now. Coming to the front, tapping those collarbones. We all hold so much anxiety here between the heart and the throat. Let that go right here, right now. Tap it away. Command it with your conscious intention. I release the anxiety I hold right here. I release it. Command it. Let's take the right arm and throw it over the left shoulder. Make those taps a little heavier. Our shoulder boulders are a bit more intense. It takes a little more to knock that density out. So knock those shoulder boulders out. Maybe you're kind of cupping your hand even. Really visualizing the tension. We all carry so much in our shoulders. Visualizing that just dropping out. Dropping right to the floor below us. Let's swap. If you've got knots in your upper back, just watch those knots with your mind's eye. Watch them start to dissolve every tap. We all have little chakra centers in our palms and our fingertips. Let them be the workers here to dissolve those tension spots and those knots. Nice. Let's fling out the arms a little bit. Shake that off. Now let's tap down the outside of the arms. Flip your hand and up the inside. Let's do a few rounds of this. Maybe we're getting all the way into the tops of the hands here, turning around and giving a clap or a high five to ourselves before we come up. Yes, dropping all those densities. One more. Beautiful. Let's switch. Down the outside, flip, up the inside. Staying so present, every little connection, watching densities disperse. It's impossible to not be present when your every tap is bringing you back. Nice. Let's go back to little finger taps around the chest, around the breasts, around this diaphragm, on your heart space. Nice. And then let's move that into just a gentle rub for our stomachs. This is the house of almost every organ right here. So just really activate their wakefulness and gently rub the densities out. They say disease comes from us being in a state of dis-ease. So let's consciously reverse that with this sense of ease we're adding back. Ease, that love and that health right into every organ. Move it into the back. Get this lower back. We all have tense lower backs. Maybe you even find yourself knocking those. Maybe they're as tight as your shoulder boulders. You know, your kidneys are here, and they say your kidneys store fear. So just knock out every little fear you've had. Let those memories fall to the ground. Let those densities fall to the ground. And let the body be in a safe place now. Your body shouldn't have to relive those over and over and over again. Nice. All right, let's smooth out our hips. Just kind of do rolls, gentle rolls there like we patted our stomach organs. We're going to be gentle and nurturing here because this harbors so much emotion. It's a sensitive space. I've even seen people start to do releases out of the hips and just burst into tears. If you feel anything like that, it's not unnormal. Let it out. This is a releasing meditation. Release can come in so many ways. Tears are a beautiful form of that. Nice. Now we're going to tap down the outsides of the legs and up the inside. Down the outside, up the inside. Same visualization. All these dense emotions, let them fall down. Let it break up. Our heaviest emotions sink to the bottom of our vessel. Let them out. The body doesn't deserve to hold it just as much as your mind doesn't deserve to hold it. Let's do a few more. Nice. And then if you can stand and balance, that's fantastic. If you need to take a seat to tap the bottom of your feet, let's just do one at a time. Get present with it. If you've ever looked into reflexology, then you know the bottom of your feet are connected to every part of your body. So just waking up this area and tapping away densities here really activates something special through the entire body. Really see that with your mind's eye as you tap here. Yes, and let's switch. And if you're balancing, then congratulations, that takes even more presence. If you're supporting yourself by holding something or you took a seat, that's fine too. Let these taps tap you into presence. Don't lose me here. Just getting in a little boppy routine. All right, nice. Let's shake out the hands again. They just worked a lot of magic. Let's close our eyes. Inhale, our hands above our heads again. Let's just do a body scan. As you exhale, sink into pure relaxation, and using your mind's eye and your palms, scan over the body and just see how it feels. Are you able to notice the way densities have dissolved? Do you feel more relaxed? Do you feel more present? Less heavy? Keeping our eyes closed. Feeling how our feet positioned. Are we symmetrical? Are we standing with integrity in the spine? Are our chins lifted? Are our shoulders back? Are we proud to be alive? Are we proud to be in this body? Let that bring a smile to your face and a smile to your heart. Let it lift you. We spend so much of the day just being heavy and compressed on our own selves. Let's fill up with breath as we counteract that entirely. Being our own true support rather than our own enemy. Do you feel tingly anywhere? Do you feel light as a feather? Really ask the body. Ask an open-ended question, like, where do you need more healing? How do you feel right now? See if you get an answer. Let's take a deep breath in and all ask an open-ended question to the body. And exhale. If you didn't get an answer, that's okay. I get answers sometimes I don't. Sometimes they strike me later. Sometimes they sneak up in funny ways. God doesn't know time like we do. If you do feel a density still somewhere, feel free to stretch into it, tap into it, or like I said, hold the tension point and bring breath to the spot from the internal. Be in whatever movement you find comfortable. Feel free to open your eyes when you're ready and tackle today fully released so that tomorrow we can start to add in the properties we desire.